Guys, so I'm outside Uxbridge Test Center today, and that's the Uxbridge Test Center, and I'm outside the test center because we are not allowed to get in to the test center. So I'm gonna start this route here from the Uxbridge Test Center. Let's begin, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the like button and also click on the bell notification so you don't miss any of our videos. So you can see that Uxbridge Test Center have bay parking inside the test center. So if they want you to perform a bay parking, yes, they can ask you to do it inside the test center. So now let's move on to the next bit. So here I am outside the test center, and I am going to move off. I was stopped on the right hand side, so I'm just going to move into the left lane, making sure that nobody is coming, and then we move off. So this is a 10 speed limit area because it's a business park. And carry on. So as you can see, we have a post office. It's the Royal Mail post office just in front of us, and we are coming to a tiny mini roundabout, and we are going to take the third exit to the right. So I'm going to turn right with a signal to the right. Remember one thing, take this roundabout as a normal roundabout. Somebody coming out of the post office, a van or a postman's car, make sure you give them way when you're getting back if they're on your right hand side. So here, just before the yellow box junction, you need to stop behind it and not after it, because the stopping line is just ahead of the yellow box junction, so there's no space for you to stop there. As you can see, this Royal Mail guy, he is stopped on top of the box junction, but come on, that's a Royal Mail guy, so he can do whatever he wants to. We won't do that, because otherwise we are going to get a serious mistake or we are going to get a fine. So both things are bad. So we wait for this traffic light. It's a very slow traffic light. When it turns green, it's very fast back to red light. And I'm gonna take this road ahead of me. This is again a 20 road. Oh no, it's not. Sorry. It's a 30 road. But remember one thing, whatever the speed is on the road, bear in mind, always check, can you reach that speed? Should you do that? Is it going to be safe? If not, please don't do it. So it's a very long road, and we are getting a bend ahead of us. So on a bend, remember one thing, never overtake anybody on the bend. Also make sure you get off the gas, because you can't see who's coming from the other side. As I was not aware of this BMW on the right hand side. Now, end of the road, I'm going to turn left, and as you can see, it's a hill. People who have been practicing in Uxbridge Test Center, they know about this hill. This hill is a killer, but if you do it perfectly, it's okay. So I'm gonna move off with a nice biting point, and I'm not gonna change my gear to second until I reach this spot. Now I'm gonna change to second gear, because you were going uphill, the hill is gonna push you back, so don't change the gear. That's gonna make the car not so smooth, and you can risk stalling. And always make sure that you stick to your lane. And that was my hazard. And that's another hazard. And I'm gonna check my middle mirror, right mirror, and I'm nicely gonna overtake him. I didn't signal because there was nobody who I should signal for, because nobody was on the road, and we don't signal for pigeons and dogs and cats. No. And now I'm gonna from this roundabout, I'm going to take the second exit to the right. So I'm going to signal right because the exit is a little bit positioned on the right hand side. So I'm going to stop for all these cars as they're all crossing me and they're on my right, so I have to stop for them. And now I'm going to move, and that blue van came quite fast. So now you can see the speed limit is national speed limit, but it's a single lane, so that means it's 60. Yes, that is creepy. I know a lot of you who have been practicing this route would say that this is really a horrible road because the speed limit is so high and it's such a tiny lane. But trust me, if you control your car properly and not being nervous, you can deal with this easily. And also make sure that you don't need to do 60 if somebody is in front of you. Never overtake on this road. You can stick to the 55 speed limit. That would be absolutely fine. But if you go too down, yes, that could cause your issue with the examiner. So now I have a cyclist in front of me, so I check my middle mirror and my right mirror, and I quickly moved back after the cyclist because I was approaching a bend soon. And the speed limit has changed to 40 here. It's a really bumpy road, not very nice. I don't like this road. Nah. It's okay to drive on, but I really think they could do some extra work with our tax money. So now the speed limit has gone down to 30. Ouch. And now we approach these two tiny roundabouts, and I have no idea. Please don't ask me why they've made these roundabouts. Yes, this is a roundabout ahead of you, and yeah, it doesn't look like because the marking is gone. And now we're approaching another roundabout, and I'm just turning left. And you know, the first time I came to this road, I was like, what? This is the most creepiest thing I've seen. I'll show you what. You'll see the statues of the children on the left-hand side, this girl and the boy. That is creepy. I mean, if I was walking here middle of the night, I would literally freak out. I have one more statue on the right-hand side. So yeah. So the speed limit here was 30, but now it's changing to 40. And now I'm approaching a big roundabout, and I will be taking the first exit to the left. So I'm going to signal left with a check to the middle mirror and left mirror, and then I am just quickly going to take this exit towards Ivor and Langley. And the speed limit was 40 here. It's really bumpy here. And the speed limit goes up to 50. And I'm on 45. I don't want to be higher than that. No, that's absolutely fine for me. Better safe than sorry. And I feel like, okay, I'm 48 now. So, because the road is more clear now. Now we're approaching a I think it's a roundabout, and I'm gonna take the first exit to the left. So that's the first exit to the left towards Ivor, and I'm gonna check my middle mirror, my left mirror, and signal to the left, going back to second gear if you are driving a manual car. So that's the first exit left. I think those statues are here somewhere as well. Okay, forget those statues. So this road is changing down to 30 speed limit. So you don't want to drive like this guy in front of me is driving. Look, he's very close to the right lane, which is not so good. Do you see that big truck? That's why it's best to stick to your lane. And now we have a van who's taking a little bit of our lane, so we always make sure that we get off the gas if in case we need to stop. Then we stop. Did you see the creepy dolls on the left? Now we keep following the signs to Uxbridge, which is ahead of us. So I'm just going to take the second exit ahead towards Uxbridge. And I'm just going to follow my signs to Uxbridge. Zebra crossing right in front of us. Make sure, guys, you always stop for people on the zebra crossing. And remember one thing, if it's raining, make sure you stop for people, because it's sad if you don't do that. And like, it's raining, you're sitting in a car and they're walking, so that's not going to be very nice of you. You have to show your humanity sometimes. Most of the time you have to be a human. So yes, it's a 40 road now. I took the first exit to the left towards Uxbridge. Hello. Bro, it's 40. What are you doing? It's okay. If somebody do that, and especially, you see, now I can tell you this. This is a van. I can't see properly in front of it. So I would not make that silly mistake overtaking this van. Nope, nope, nope. Because I cannot see what's ahead of it. And plus, who's coming from the opposite lane. So the best thing is just stay behind. You'll be 5 minutes late maybe, not even 5 minutes. It's not gonna make that big difference, but it's best to stay back. And now we can see there was nobody in front of him, because we can see that on the bend, but he was just slow. So that's okay. Some people have their days bad days, good days, it's okay. So we carry on. And now it's a bridge, so we have to be extra careful. Try to stick as much to the left towards your lane as possible, because you can never predict where the other person from the other opposite side is coming towards. When he's coming towards you, he could be in the middle of two lanes. I mean, you have to be very silly to do this kind of silly mistake, but people do that. So now I'm gonna take the first left on this road. Actually, it's the end of the road. It's a junction. I don't know, this lockdown had made me crazy. I'm gone mad. Okay, so I'm just gonna follow the signs to Uxbridge. Now from this roundabout, I'm gonna take the second exit to the right, and I'm gonna check my mirrors and signal, and then nicely go. Am I cursed with this van guy today or what? Why is he in front of me? Oh, no. Okay, control. Be happy, you have to stay positive. Stay positive. Now we are approaching almost the end of the road. From the traffic light, I'm gonna turn left, and then I'm gonna go back towards the tech center. So now we move off, we check our middle mirror, our left mirror, and then we start turning. From this traffic light now, I'm gonna turn left. So I'm gonna quickly move off, as I don't want people behind me to get stuck on this traffic light, because it's gonna go red very fast. And now, this is where I was talking about. Now, this is a roundabout. When you're getting back to the test center, signal left, make sure you check to your right. If there is a postman van or something coming, you have to stop for them, because take it as a normal roundabout. So now we are approaching the test center. So guys, if you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the like button, and also click on the bell notification. So, I mean, it takes a lot of time to get the videos done. So please support us. Thank you, and good luck for your test.